When I write a textbook, one of the things that I try to do is to always write in an active voice. I talk about what managers do as opposed to what managers passively might think. In addition, I always make sure that my books include many different engagement activities. My chapters end with exercises and cases and self-assessments, discussion questions, and then the instructional support material also provides instructors with a wide menu of engagement techniques that they can use as well. It's just a foundation of how we approach the creation of effective learning methodologies. I think that there are a lot of common misgivings and misconceptions that people have about what management is. One mistake that a lot of people make is assuming that management is common sense. You know, when you start taking finance or accounting, it becomes pretty clear ahead of time that you don't know much about it until you've studied it. But a lot of management at face value does seem a little bit obvious. And so sometimes people make the mistake of simply assuming that this is obvious, it's common sense, anybody can do this. So to address that in my books, I always present many different examples to illustrate different points of view, counterintuitive ideas. So if a manager thinks commonsensically that if I do this, this is going to be the result, then I provide examples to show both that result but also different results. Another misgiving that people make is that they assume that management can be generalized, that it's the same in older businesses, newer businesses, small business, large business, and it's really not. So again, providing a variety of different examples helps us understand that. It's critically important that a business book use real-world applications and examples to reinforce the material. A lot of academic subjects are relatively theoretical in nature, but business and management in particular are very applied and practical disciplines. If you just talk about theory, if you just learn about theory, then the application isn't always obvious. So by providing lots of examples and applications and illustrations, you help the student really visualize the relevance of the material. It comes across then as much less academic and conceptual and comes across more as material that the student can actually use when they start their managerial careers.